Hey, it's Michael again from Love 42 Productions, and my last video dealt with testing out multiple Nikkor zooms against each other in different settings, different apertures, just to see which ones were better and if the cheaper ones could hold up to the Pro line. And I've been testing these lenses. If you didn't catch my first video, I've been testing the lenses for a documentary we'll be shooting this summer on location in India called Calcutta Is My Mother. But I wasn't just interested in Nikkor lenses, I've also been really interested in testing out Canon FD lenses. There's been a lot of talk about Nikkor lenses, I think because they're very easy to adapt to Canon bodies. And while the FD lens, you have to go through some additional steps and additional glass on the adapter, and it takes away some of the light and the clarity of the lens. So I think there's been more attention given to the Nikkor lenses within the last few years. But now with shooting with the GH4, you don't have those limitations that used to be with the FD glass when I used to shoot with, like, say, my Canon 60D. So I picked that up. I picked up a few Canon FD lenses, and the great thing about them not having as much exposure is that they're a lot cheaper. So I picked up a 35 to 105 f3.5 constant aperture, and then I also picked up a 20mm that is a f2.8. Both of these lenses, they're not L lenses, but they're considered professional they were considered by Canon professional when they came out. So I was really interested in testing these lenses against some other ones, Nikkors, and then some modern lenses. So this test we're going to do right now is I ran this FD 35 to 105 3.5 constant aperture against the Nikkor, their Pro version back in the day, which was the 35 to 70 f2.8 constant aperture. And so I ran those tests inside. It's the same test that I ran in my other video with just the Nikkors. So it has multiple apertures, and you can go ahead and take a look and see which one you like better. So after watching that, I think that the FD glass is just annihilating the Nikkor glass. They both look really good, don't get me wrong. And the Nikkor has its place, and I think that it has a very specific look that some people might really like. But as far as clarity goes, like when you're stopped down to f4 on the Nikon or on the Canon FD, I mean, it is just tack sharp. Really, really looks good. And it stays that way. And even fully wide open, this lens, this FD, which I'm actually filming on right now, is just, I mean, it blows the Nikkor away. So I really, really think that this lens is promising. I have a few more Nikkors on the way. Some of the professional Nikkors, the 35-70, the AIS, that's coming on its way, and I've heard some good things about that compared to the one that I tested, which is a D version. But hopefully this showed you guys some things, and I really like the FD glass. So I'll be we may be running with this for the documentary. Okay, guys. If you liked what you saw here, go ahead and I really appreciate it if you click the links below, and that'll take you to eBay and Amazon where these lenses are listed. And even if you're not going to buy it, it really helps for you guys to click on those links. Remember to subscribe so you can keep seeing these cool videos as I get closer and closer to our documentary and I test more and more things. I've got some cool things coming up. I'm going to run some microphone tests, as well as I'm going to run that Canon FD 20mm against my Samyang 24 1.4mm or 1.4 f1.4. All right, until next time, guys. See ya.